Hello, everybody. Now, you've all arrived here different ways. Some of you may have answered an ad on Craigslist, Facebook, Instagram. Some of you might have seen a billboard in your city, maybe a magnet on somebody's car, or you might have been invited by a friend or family member. But either way, it doesn't matter because you've reached the right place at the right time. For the next 15 minutes, I will be presenting to you an opportunity about travel. You guys, my name is Tony Ward, and I'm an international training specialist for Evolution Travel. And I'm here today to answer all of your questions and speak to your concerns so that you can make an educated decision about joining our wonderful company. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the information that you're about to hear. Okay? Now, I want to personally welcome all of you to this wonderful presentation, because I hope with this presentation, it will be a life-changing experience for you, just as it was for me. So you guys, make sure you're paying close attention and you are focused as we go through this presentation. Now, some of you are here for different reasons. Well, all of you are here for your own personal reasons, right? You answered the ad, you talked to a friend, you're looking for something, but everybody has their own reason for being here. The cool part about Evolution is no matter what your reason is, we can actually speak to that and satisfy your needs. Now, no matter if you're here for booking travel, right? Maybe you want to be a travel booker, you're booking travel. Maybe you want to be your own client, right? You want to be the person traveling. Either way, we can definitely help you with Evolution. Maybe you're here because you need to make some extra money. If you're interested in making extra money, having your own home-based travel business, this is definitely the place for you. Or what if you're here because you need a tax shelter? I'm sure you've all heard that having a home-based business is the #1 tax deduction in America. So please, you guys, if you're here for that, we're going to talk about all of these things that will help you with your travel business, okay? So let me tell you a little bit about what we are going to do in this video. We are going to tell you who we are, what we do, how we do it, and how you can do it too, okay? That's what we're going to talk about today, and by the time we're done with this video, you will have all of that information and you'll be able to make an educated decision about becoming a part of our wonderful company. So let's jump into it, you guys. Let's talk about who we are. Now, who are we? Who are we? We are home-based travel agents. Super cool, okay? What exactly does that mean? What does that mean? That means we're able to book travel for anybody, anywhere, in the entire world and earn commission. As long as we have internet access, we can book travel anywhere. Super cool, right? Let me be completely honest with you. Most days I'm booking travel in my living room, on my couch, in my pajamas. Who else would love to work in their pajamas? I love it, okay? I absolutely love it. Now, the cool part about Evolution Travel, R.A.W, they give us the platform to be able to do that, right? You're like, well, how do you do that? What are you doing? Who are you working with? How exactly does it work? Well, you guys, we are Evolution Travel, and we are powered by the fabulous R.A.W. Super cool, because our company allows us to not only book travel, but we're able to offer the opportunity for other people to book travel as well. Now, we've been around for a long time, okay? Actually, since 1952, 68 years in the industry. And for that 68 years, you guys, we have been collecting accolades, building a foundation, relationships, collecting awards, all that kind of stuff. But the best part about it is for the last 68 years, you guys, we have maintained an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, which is huge when you're talking about any company in the industry, okay? Especially when you're working with people, because the one thing people love to do is complain. So maintaining an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau says a lot about our company, how they feel about their business, and how they feel about their clients and their agents. So super cool to be able to work with a company like R.A.W, okay? Now, what exactly do you mean? What do you mean, Tony? What do you mean you sell travel? How do we book travel? How does that work? Well, what do we do? That's all it is booking travel, right? We book travel. What kinds of travel? We book everything, whether it's airfare, hotel rentals, car rentals, all-inclusive resorts, family vacations, destination weddings, you name it, we do it, okay? There's nothing too big, nothing too small. When you're working with Evolution Travel, you have the opportunity to do it all. Super cool to be able to do that. And when you book that travel, here is the cool part. When you book that travel, not only do your clients not have to pay an additional fee to work with you, but you're going to earn 80% of the commission that's paid out to our company. Is that great, or is that great? Now, it's really nice to be able to earn 80% of the commission, especially when you have the opportunity to be your own client, right? So you have the, you get to decide, do I want to come home to a check? Do I want to come home to a bill? What I want to do? Well, I promise you, I want to come home to a check every single time. Now, with Evolution Travel, of course, they are super cool. They even give 10% as a sponsor appreciation payout. So if somebody invited you to this meeting, you got started, you get the 80%, guess what? The company says thank you and gives them 10% of the commission that's earned. Isn't that cool? Have you ever had a situation where your job was hiring, or you told your friend about it, hey, they're hiring at my job, come on out, fill out an application, I think you'll be great for this. They start working hard, you train them a little bit, check comes on Friday, and the company says, thank you so much, Jerry, for inviting a wonderful person to our company. We're going to give you 10% of her salary. Probably not. But with Evolution Travel and Archer Travel, they definitely do that, because they definitely appreciate you for bringing other travel agents to the company. Think about it. We're a travel company, right? We are a travel company. So we make money when people book travel. So the more people we have booking travel, the more money the company is making. So they're definitely appreciative, and they put their money where their mouth is, and they give us 10% whenever we bring somebody to the company and they book travel. Super cool. I love it. So I know the numbers look good, but let me give you an example of what I'm talking about, okay? Now look at this example right here. This is a cruise booking, a group cruise booking. These are facts, okay? This is not something that just possibly can happen. This happens every day, all day. So here's a cruise booking. It's a group, right? Now the commission for this particular group is $7,200. Now the cool part about this is the person, the PTA, the professional travel agent that does this, is going to earn 80%. And the person that's sponsored is going to earn 10%. So super cool to be able to book a group cruise, get some commissions. You're going to go anyway, and people don't cruise alone, right? So this is a good example of what the numbers actually look like when you are booking travel and you earn that 80%, okay? So you're probably thinking to yourself, sounds fabulous. This is exactly what I wanted. Not only do I get to book travel for myself, for others, earn tax deductions and all that stuff, but it's really cool to be able to do this business. So how do I get started? Well, I'm here to tell you, okay? Let me show you exactly how you get started. The person who invited you to this meeting is going to give you a special promotional link. Once you go to that link, there's going to be an application. This is the application that they're going to give you. You're going to see this application. You're going to fill it out. As you can see, the application is very small. It's going to take you about 2 to 3 minutes to go ahead and fill out this application. You will then process the application. Once you've processed that application, you'll be in the business, ready to go immediately. At the snap of a finger, you're ready to get started. Now, I hope you heard me. I said you're going to process the application. What does that mean? That means that there is a processing fee to get started with the company. Lucky for you, right now, the company is having a huge promotion, okay? Now, the promotion for this business, because it's normally $299 to get started, it's only $49. Not a penny more, not a penny less. That's all it takes for you to start your own home-based travel agency at home. Now, once you process that application, you are ready to get started immediately, okay? Now, the training you're gonna do is all online. Really cool, because the training's online, which means you can do it at your leisure. I want you guys to really understand that this is your business and you can do it your way, okay? Now, the training consists of 12 different modules. After all 12 modules, there's going to be a little small test. After successfully completing the modules and the test, you are then a professional travel agent. You'll receive a certificate, and that certificate will be recognized throughout the entire travel industry. And you'll be able to start booking travel for anybody, anywhere in the entire world, and earn commission. And you're going to earn that 80% commission that we talked about earlier, okay? These 12 modules, you guys, it'll take you about an hour and a half to complete from start to finish. Now, this is what I want you guys to understand. This business is flexible. You get to do it on your time, okay? So do you have to do all 12 modules at the same time? Absolutely not. You can do 2 modules, cook dinner, do 2 modules, take the kids to school, do 2 modules, watch your favorite TV show. It's completely up to you how you do those modules. But if you decide to do them all at one time, it's going to take you about an hour and a half to complete the modules. This right here is going to give you the fundamentals of the business. It's going to show you how to book the travel, how to collect your money, how to market your business, how to get started, okay? But after that, there are additional trainings that will help you with your business. We work with everybody. There's nobody out there that you cannot do business with. You don't have to work for some small little list or whatever. If you love Disney, work with Disney. If you love Royal Caribbean, work with Royal Caribbean. You can do additional trainings with all of these vendors and do their specialized trainings and actually become specialists in these areas, which is really nice. Now, for me, I always want to recommend that you start with what you love. When I got started in this business, you guys, I absolutely, and still am, was a cruise fanatic. Love, 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 love cruises, okay? So when I first got into this business, I jumped in with both feet and I decided let me do some cruise trainings. I did some training with Carnival, did some training with Royal Caribbean, did some training with Norwegian, and then I said, you know what, let me do some Princess Cruise training. I haven't really been on the Princess Cruise, but let me just go out there and see what they have to offer because people love Princess. So why not learn what the other people love, right? Make money where money is being made already. Money is being spent already. So I went ahead and did the Princess Cruise training. Cool part about it is when I was done with the Princess training, they said, congratulations, Tony, you now qualify for a graduation cruise. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Let me show you exactly what happened when I finished the training, okay? So here's the Princess website. This is password protected. So I went here, I went to the academy, I did the training and I finished it. And I was so excited when I finished because they said, okay, you get a graduation cruise. Congratulations. This is what you're gonna have. So I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Free graduation cruise. Are you serious right now? Free graduation cruise. This is going to be fabulous. So I clicked on there. I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And this kind of stuff happens a lot. Look at this. Free academy graduation cruise, right? Did the training. Let's go. It says book your graduation cruise. Oh my goodness. I'm like, what? Are you serious? They really want you to explore what they have. It's one thing to do the training online, learn about it online, but it's something totally different to touch it, feel it, see it, experience it, because they understand you'll be better able to sell it. You'll become a walking, talking billboard for the suppliers. So how cool to have this type of opportunity. So every single day this changes, right? Right now there are 45 itineraries available for the free graduation cruise option, right? So let's see what they have to offer right now. Okay, perfect. Now this is super cool, right? Look at this. There are so many different options. A 10-day cruise, a Malaysian cruise for 10 days. And look at this. Do you see this? Are you seeing this, you guys? For $0. The only thing you have to pay, because remember, Uncle Sam always wants his money, are the taxes, $96.67. Are you serious? For a 10-day cruise, and it's happening February 13th. So that's right in Valentine's Day. Now this changes every single day. Look at this, 17-day cruise in Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Are you serious right now? All you have to pay is the $174 for the taxes. You guys, I can go on and on. 7 days, Vietnam and Thailand. Are you serious? This is fabulous, okay? To be able to have these type of things at your fingertips just because you are a travel agent. Now let's talk about that. Let's talk about being a travel agent. This is just so good, right? So good. 11 days, 10 days. Look at this stuff, you guys. Really nice to be able to participate in all this stuff. Somebody asked me, do travel agents still exist? Of course they still exist, and they're on an all-time rise right now. Well, why use a travel agent? Well, shoot, why go to a restaurant when you can cook at home? Why use Uber or Lyft when you can drive? It's a convenience, right? It's a convenience, and people love conveniences, modern day conveniences, especially when they don't have to pay any extra for them. It's a time saver, right? People have lives to live and things to do. So having a professional book their trip for them definitely will help them save some time. And their expert advice will get them to the hotel, the destination, the cruise that they desire instead of making a mistake. What you guys have to understand is that it's so important to have that perfect vacation so that you're not stressed when you are there. What about the personalized service? You know, client A is not the same as client B. You don't want to put them in the same exact resort when they have different, you know, things on their list that they want to appreciate while they are on their vacation. What about the destination knowledge? If you tell me you want to go to Jamaica, I just don't want to send everybody to Ultra Reels. There might be somebody that might participate in the different things they have in Montego Bay better than Ultra Reels. It's really important to know what type of clients you have so you know which destination to send them to. And what about peace of mind? Just knowing that, you know, somebody who knows the business is handling this for you really takes that pressure off and lets you relax as soon as you decide to take that vacation. And it's going to save you money, right? 100% if you are a client and you're using a travel agent, they're going to save money. How about you book the trip, you go online, you look at it, you're seeing, oh, this looks really nice in the pictures. You get there and it's a roach motel. Oh my goodness, now you have to spend more money to get to a hotel that's gonna be better suited for you and your group instead of just having that information in the beginning and doing it, okay? So that's why people love to use travel agents, because of the convenience, the money saving, the time, the expert knowledge, all of that stuff. But what about us? What about us as travel agents? What do our perks and rewards look like? Well, besides the cruise I just told you about, of course, you're going to earn different discounts. And that's not the only cruise line that does that, right? Norwegian does it, Carnival does it, Canard does it. Shoot, how would you like to go to Jamaica for $25? That's one of the benefits of one of the trainings they have too. There's so many different benefits when you earn, you know, different things when you're doing that training. Now, the cool part about the training, of course, you guys, is it's free. Free. Did I tell you the training was free? Because guess what? The training is free. And that's, of course, because you are an agent with Evolution and Archer Travel. Now, of course, you can earn points and all that stuff when you're booking other people's travel. You can earn points for your own travel. Not only can you earn extra cash, but you can also earn merchandise and things like that. And what about fam trips? That Jamaica trip I told you about for $25, you guys, that was a fam trip. But what's a fam trip? A fam trip is a familiarization trip. So you can get firsthand knowledge and experience on what that supplier is selling, so you will be better able to sell it yourself. Super cool to be able to benefit from that kind of stuff. And the discounts are phenomenal. Now, the cool part about it is, say you're going to, and discounts are not 100%. I don't want to sit here and mislead you, okay? You don't always get a discount, but you will always get commission. So no matter what, it's a win-win situation with you as a travel agent, okay? And there's so many more perks, like the business partners that you'll get to work with, all the different things you'll get to do. But one of the other perks that I absolutely love, and so many other people are in this business because of this perk, are the tax deductions, you guys. Tax deductions, tax deductions, tax deductions, tax deductions. I always say it's not how much money you make, it's how much of that money you actually get to keep, enjoy, and experience for yourself. And having a home-based business will give you those tax deductions. Now listen, you guys, listen. A few months back on the Steve Harvey show, he had a financial expert on. And that financial expert said, and I quote, "Every single American should have a home-based business because of the tax deductions associated with that business," okay? And super cool, because there's so many different tax deductions that people don't even know about, things that you're going to do anyway, right? Your cable bill becomes 100% tax deduction. You can write off your kids, your car registration, cell phone, all kinds of things become tax deductions because you are a home-based business owner. And the difference between having to pay the IRS and getting that nice little hefty refund, right? So super cool that having a home-based business can afford you those type of deductions. There are over 400 different tax deductions, you guys. Now listen, let me tell you this right now. I am not a tax professional, okay? However, I am a professional that must do my taxes. So it only makes sense for me to understand all of the deductions that are afforded to me, okay? Super cool to be able to do that. I love it. With this company, of course, with any company, there are business expenses, right? Now, your business expense with Evolution Travel is a monthly fee, very small. Lucky for us, our company's model is people over profits. So our monthly expense is only $69.95. Okay, now that covers everything under the sun that you need to run your business. Now the company gives us 2 websites, right? They give us the basic errors and omissions insurance, and it's embedded in your commissions now, right? Your commission processing is included, your 1099 processing, all of your business licensing. So you are a viable business, right? All the legalities are covered through Archer Travel and Evolution Travel. We have a training center in Las Vegas, unlimited online training. You have the business right there at your fingertips. And you definitely have the benefit of working with an established and highly decorated travel agency. Okay, you go out there and say Archer Travel, you're going to get the highest commission out there. We are #1 on so many different arenas and with so many different suppliers. Okay, I want you guys to understand that. You saw the awards, so you know I'm telling the truth, because documentation beats conversation every day. Okay, people lie, numbers don't. So make sure you remember that. The tax deductions, you have a turnkey travel franchise, and that's just it. You guys, I want you to understand that this is your business. You are the boss, okay? It's not a regular job. Now let's recap a little bit with what you get, okay? Now remember, we originated in 1952, so that's 68 now years in the industry, dominating the industry, collecting awards and accolades, you guys. We are a publicly traded travel company, okay? We have tax deductions associated with us, unlimited travel, training, support, all kinds of things are in this business that will help you be successful. And one of the main things that help you be successful, that would help you be successful in this business, of course, is the fact that you are in business for yourself, but definitely not by yourself. But what I want to do right now is go over a couple of the common questions and allow you to do your due diligence when it comes to choosing your company here with Evolution Travel. Okay, now here's a question we hear all the time, right? I'm ready, Tony. I'm ready. I'm ready to get started, but I heard 2 different prices. I heard $49 and I heard $69.95. Do I pay both of them today? How does it work? How much do I pay today? Today, to get started, you only pay the $49. In 30 days, you'll be able to start paying the $69.95. Now, here's the cool part. You pay the $49 today, right? You get started, you get trained, get your certificate, start booking travel, start making money, and then 30 days from now, that $69.95 will kick in. Really cool, because the company understands and knows that people want to, you know, kind of test out the waters and see what's going on. So they actually offer a 10-day money-back guarantee. Super cool. No questions asked, no risk, all reward. It really works out nicely, okay? Now, people ask too, well, why does it cost money? I don't understand why it costs money. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, everything costs money. This is not a job, it's a business. But even traditional jobs have, you know, expenses associated with them. People don't always see them because they're kind of hidden under the rug, but even a traditional job has expenses, you guys. This is a viable business. You are a business, you are a 1099 contractor, you're not an employee. So definitely to get started with this business, it's $49, which is super cool because the regular price is $299. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been a travel agent for a long time. And the first time I got started with the business, I actually paid $899 to get started. So seeing this $49 promo price is just like music to my ears, okay? Those of you who have been researching, you understand and you know $49 is a drop in the bucket for what you're getting with Evolution Travel. Next question. I don't have a lot of time, Tony. I want to do it. I'm excited about it. I know you do this full time because you guys, I do this full time. How can I do this part-time and still be successful? Well, I'm here to tell you, you guys, you can do this part-time, full-time, daytime, nighttime, overtime, all the time. It's really up to you how much time you allocate to your business. But I want you to completely understand that the time you put in is going to be a direct reflection of what you get out of your business. When I started this business, you guys, I was doing this part-time, okay, part-time, because I own my own furniture store. But 6 months into this business, I decided that the money here was so lucrative, right, that I wanted to do this full-time. So I actually closed my furniture store and decided to do this full-time. So 7.5 years later, here I am, happy as pie, never looking back, because this is the best decision I've ever made in my entire life, okay? So you run your business on your time. However it works for you, you're able to do that. This business has no quotas. Okay, there are no specific time allocations you have to put into this business. You get to get what you want. Some people join the business because they want the tax deductions. Some people join the business because they have a family reunion they do every year and they want to just go ahead and be able to monetize on that. You know, other people join the business because they want to travel themselves, and maybe they want to do it, you know, as an agent so they can have a discount or get a commission from it. You know, and for me, when I got started, I wanted to really just be able to take my son around. You know, he was small, right? And I wanted him to be able to travel. I was making some life changes, and happily now I can say my son is 16 years old and he's been to over 25 countries, and this has been the best decision I've ever made. So it's really up to you what decision you want to make. But the one decision you have to do is decide how you want to move forward. Like, what do you want to do at this point? You've seen the presentation, you know what we do, you know who we are. How do you want to move forward? You can, you know, go through door number one and say, you know what, Tony, I'm ready to get started. This presentation was entirely too long. I was ready to get started from the time you started, and I want to get started now. If that's you, fabulous. You might be going through door number two where you have more questions. Yes, I want to get some more questions answered. I need to look around a little more. I need to do my due diligence. I need to figure out if this is really for me. I have a few questions. Get those questions answered today. Do not wait. Either put a comment down below. Someone will respond to your question. You know, put a comment in the chat box, or ask the expert who's here to help you understand what this business is all about. Ask any question, every question, okay? All questions are good questions, I promise you. And you might be number three, door number three. This is just not for me. You know what? I love to be a client. I love to go on a trip. Not really sure if this is what I want to do right now, but definitely I'll be a client. If you're door number three, that's super cool. You guys, no pressure whatsoever. We're only here to give you the information. It's up to you to make the decision. So if you're walking through door number one, door number two, or door number three, please just let us know so that we can know how to move forward, because everybody has to figure out exactly which door is best for them, okay? So again, my name is Tony Ward. I'm the travel agent training specialist for Evolution Travel. I hope that you have gotten your questions answered so that you can make an educated decision about becoming part of our family here with Evolution Travel. Have a great day, and I'll see you all at the bank and at the beach. Bye, everybody.